Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video, and this time it's a charity shop haul. I've spent the last couple of days down in Newton Abbot in Devon with my friend Caroline, and we did the charity shops. Now the charity shops are not as fruitful as they used to be. There was a time when if you spent 2 days going in at a charity shop, you'd come home with a wagon load of stuff. No wagon needed, not even a small wheelbarrow, just one IKEA bag, but I'm still pleased with what I've managed to pick up. So I thought I would share it with you guys. Now first up, I got two jumpers which I had in mind as being for myself. However, I've just tried them on and neither of them is quite right. So this is Yours Clothing. It's a very nice jumper. It's a pale blue knit with a hood. It's a lovely jumper. I don't know who the heck it was designed for. Maybe Slender Man, because when I put it on a minute ago, the sleeves are like this on me, hanging off the end of my arms. So I don't know if I can take the sleeves up. Maybe I can turn them up and put a couple of stitches in or something like that. Maybe they were turned up in the original design and somebody's actually accidentally unpicked it or something. I don't know if I can do anything with that because I have never tried to alter a knit item before. But I might try, because apart from the ridiculously flappy, honestly, I look like Slender Man. Apart from the arms, it's very nice. So we may see if we can adapt that. And the other one I bought is this one, and this is too high in the neckline, which I should have guessed when I saw it, to be honest. That one was, I think that one was £3.50, and this one was £3 if I remember rightly. Maybe the other way around. No, this one's £3.50. It's weird because my bill came to £7.50 and I didn't think I had a third item. So I am much confused. No, my bill was £7.15 because she charged me 15p for a carrier bag and then she didn't give me a decent carrier bag. She gave me a second-hand one. I don't object to paying for carrier bags, but I do object to paying for second-hand ones. Just realised that. Anyway, £3.50 each for the jumpers. This is a nice jumper, but it is whatever kind of neckline that is, kind of a high crew neck. It's not exactly a polo. Don't know what kind of neckline that's called. But it's too high for me. It is a Next and it's a size 26 and it fits okay in the body, fits okay in the arms, but it's like around the neck and I don't think I can alter the neckline on it. It's a nice ice cream kind of pastels colour. It's got a yellow striped sleeve, a pink striped sleeve and a mint striped main section. But I don't think I can make it work. Unless I cut my head off, which would kind of negate the need for a jumper at all, wouldn't it really? What else have I got in my bag of tricks? These are bags from several different charity shops, so I absolutely cannot tell you what I got where because I don't remember. That sounded a bit permanent. I've got the 5-2 recipe book and 5-2 diet book. They were £1 each. They just say Babacoom on the price tag, so I don't know. They were somewhere in Babacoom, so they were £1 each. And then also from that same shop, I got myself a pair of boots. These are M&S. Just M&S flat boots. They were 7.5, they were a £5. They need a little bit of love and attention, so they're a bit discoloured on the heels, but a bit of a polish up with some liquid polish will do them nicely. And there's no scuffs on them, and not a lot of wear. So I thought for a £5 I'd have a new pair of ankle boots. So pleased with those. Should we find out what that clunk was that sounded so permanent? Let's hope I haven't broken anything. It was this mug, and no, it isn't broken. It's Andy Pandy. Andy Pandy. Dee dee. No, that's the wrong tune. It. Dee 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 dee. That's Teletubbies, isn't it? That's the Teletubbies theme tune. So yeah, not the Andy Pandy. But it's a Kinnerton one that would have come with an Easter egg, and it's Andy Pandy. Now, I don't know when it's from. I don't know whether maybe they were reissued. Has it got a date on it? It says copyright 1951, but there's no way this mug is from 1951. So maybe this was a reissue from Kinnerton with the Easter eggs. But it was £1, so I thought I would grab that one. And then I have, this one was the Mare and Foal, the big Mare and Foal charity, I think. I have an Emma Bridgewater Flower Shop M&S bucket. This was £1. I've not seen this design unless it's just really, really weirdly faded because I didn't know they did this in blue. Maybe it's just discoloured in the sunshine or something. A new harness for Bella, just the right size for Bella. Little diddy harness. Oops, dropped a teddy on Molly. Sorry, Molly. That was 50p. She has to have spare harnesses because we have one in the car and one in Aunt's car and we can never find it when we want it. So, and then this, which is Suki Rosa teddy, and that was 50p, and these go for about 10 to 12 pounds. So. And what else have I got in here? Oh, a Kong toy. A Kong dog toy. This is to sell. They go for between 15 and 20 quid, I think, and I paid £4 for this. So this is a Kong Hops. So it's rubber bits so the dog can pick it up and carry it, but there's shapes for the treats to fall out of. And I think if I squeeze it, it makes a noise. I'm sure it does, but I have. Yeah, it says on it squeaks, but I have people in the room who would be overexcited, so we won't be doing that. Isn't that right, Molly? Yes. And somewhere I bought the Slimming World Take 5 book. This was apparently in Age UK. That was 99p. And then this morning in somewhere else, I can't remember any of the names of any of the shops. But this morning in one of the others, I got Take 5 second helpings. So I might do those two as a bundle. I might not. We'll see. We will see. But that one was, I think that one was £1 as well. Not 100% sure. So 2 of those. I bought this morning for Mum for part of her Christmas. This is Tales from the Farm from the Yorkshire Shepherdess, and she really likes the Yorkshire Shepherdess. I don't think she's got this one already. I don't think she's seen that one. That's my empty IKEA bag. That's my tin for putting my 20p's in for new subscribers. If you haven't seen my subscriber giveaway video, that won't make any sense to you, but I know what I'm on about. This is absolutely nothing to do with my shopping. I think one of the dogs must have put that in the bag when I came home. Is that yours? Did you put that in my bag? Yeah, thank you. It was a wonderful present. Thank you very much. I got a Tefal Fresh Express. I have one of these and I have the empty box for mine, so I think I will probably box it for sale. I paid £9.99, which is a good old whack, but they do sell for about 30. So, and I think me having my box will be a benefit to that. So it's just one of those multi-attachment graters, electric graters, does all the different cutting things. So yeah, I think me having my box will help with that one. I got a gonk, that's for me. These were in the Age UK again, and it was £3. And as I have mentioned on multiple occasions, this year we're going full gonk. Full gonk ahead. So that one's for us for Christmas decor. I got a Scentsy Crystal Christmas. I don't know if it's a wax melt warmer. I can't speak. Is it a wax melt warmer or something else? But it was £1.99, so I thought, well, I'll have it. It's quite pretty. Oh, I've managed to not drop it. It's got a screw top, so I wonder what... I've never been to a Scentsy party. That looks like it's shaped for a tea light underneath, but if you put that on top of a tea light, it would extinguish it, wouldn't it? So I'll have to have a look and inform myself on how this is supposed to go. But it's very pretty. It's got a snowflake design around. It's kind of a purpley silver with a snowflake design all around the edges. I don't know if you're making that out properly on camera. Very nice. Maybe it goes that way up on top of something. Maybe you screw it onto something. But the fact that it's... I'm hoping there's not a bit missing. I'd be annoyed if there was a bit missing at that price. But no, I don't see any other picture on there. I'll have a Google and see what I come up with for it. I paid... This was interesting. This is an Earth Squared handbag and it was marked at £6.99. And I picked it up and looked at it and muttered to myself, oh, that's nice. And I went, oh, but it's too much money, and put it back on the shelf. And there was a chap standing next to me and I thought he was a customer. And he wasn't a customer, he was the manager. And he went, is it too much money? I said, oh, it's too much for me, that's all. And he said, how much would you have paid for it? I said, well, maybe, you know, £3 or £4. And he said, £3.99 then. So I said, well, if you're sure, that would be lovely, thank you very much. I would not have dreamed of saying to him, I want money off. And like I said, when I muttered, I didn't realise he was actually staff. I thought it was just another customer. And I was more muttering to myself that it was a shame it was too much money. Earth Squared handbag in a navy polka dot design. I like Earth Squared stuff. They do some lovely stuff. But it would be that shape if the poppers stayed poppered. There you go, it is staying. So yeah, that was £3.99. I've run out of space as always. I didn't get a bag. I got a Sophie Allport mug. This was this morning in Cancer Research, and this was £2. And it's a Sophie Allport, more balls please. So it says inside, I don't know if you can make that, but it says more balls please there. And it's got football, tennis, rugby balls, golf balls and cricket balls on the side. So a sports balls mug. That was £2. I think I'm nearly done. I think I'm nearly done. This morning as well, this was Tractor Ted's More Big Machines. That was 50p. I haven't seen any Tractor Ted's DVDs for the longest time. They've just not been around. £2 as well for a Kath Kidston polka dot crush mug in the pink. The lady very kindly gave me a bit of bubble wrap. And last, but by no means least, I bought myself an iPad case because I really like the design. It has dogs on it. It's by Leslie Jerry, whoever Leslie Jerry is, and it was £1.50. And isn't that a nice case? Not quite Molly. That's more of a... Is that a Springer Spaniel? I think it might be a Springer Spaniel, mightn't it? So not quite Molly, but I have iPad. I have iPad case. Quite happy with that. That'll be quite nice to take on holiday and protect my iPad a bit. That's it. That is everything I bought in the Devon charity shops over the last couple of days. I didn't buy huge amounts. I mean, I did buy some stuff to resell, but I don't seem to be picking up the clothing in charity shops like I used to. But I tend to gravitate towards the Fatbird end of the clothing rail and see if there's anything for me, but I don't tend to go through the rest very much. I did pick out a couple of bits that Caroline bought, 1 or 2 bits, and I said, oh, Caroline, is this any good? And she said, oh yeah, I'll get it if you don't want to, which is something we quite often do. But yeah, I got myself some new boots and various useful bits, and like I said, I'm going to have to go and research this and find out what the deal is there. Thank you for joining me for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you soon with something else. Take care. Bye for now.